Morning. Thank you for joining me. As you can probably hear, my voice is shot. It was a really hard day at work on Wednesday, and I'm still having issues with my voice. So I will not talk as much as I usually do. I will only say the important stuff. So, all of the statistics will appear on screen, and since it's about mid-year, I will also include a mid-year parade and gavel hut. And all the statistics will appear on screen. So let's start with WebGo. So in the last 4 days, I finished both 2 and 16. So my WebGo is completely done. Yay. In Pokemon, which it will be the first to be shown in the Meteor Parade, I managed to knock down 2 colors. It was really weird, but they were in the same position, and I will talk about that more when it starts. On the Charting Creations wins side, I got one of the apparently 4, I think, either 3 or 4, because when she sent me the email, she mentioned a different date than the one that I thought I had, so it might still be 3 because it's like one day before what I thought, essentially. So either she's wrong or I'm wrong, which perfectly normal. The dates could be different. But I got one yesterday. I will include a picture of the mock-up while I'm talking about it. It should be around here. Sorry. It's Cascade. It's the peacocky one with all of the feathers. And I really liked it. So I made a wheel, and now as soon as I get all 3 or 4, because I now have 4 in my wish list, I will, sorry, it hurts to swallow, but other than that, I'm fine, really. So I have a wheel for hate starts, and now I'm slowly building a wheel of Charting Creation starts. And possibly more than just Charting Creations, because there's only 4 that I want to do, and yeah. Okay. So I will go over my reading really quickly before I start the parade. And in the parade, I will show pictures from my first Flosstube. So if they're not of the best quality, just go watch that. Really, I try to catch the best moments of each piece on screen, where you see the whole thing, and it's in good-ish quality. But if you can't see it, just head over there and watch it again. If you have already watched it for the first time, if you haven't. So sorry. So my writing whips are as follows. Young Love has been reworked. I completely erased the arc that I wasn't completely happy with and restarted writing it. Clevendale's did not get any work done because it's not a focused piece, and writing has been kind of hard. Pokemon Z. I finished the first out of 10 parts. I think 10 parts, maybe 9 parts. No, yeah, 10 parts. One part for every gym, one part for the Elite Four, and one part for post game. So that's 10 overall. I don't need to edit it according to the fixes that I want to do, but other than that, it's great. And there are 2 Pokemon that I will have to edit the entire moveset because I'm changing their typing, because the typing that I actually got in the original game was not one that I thought deserved it, because there's a new type in that game, and they should have incorporated it with the trio starters, which they did with the starter trio, which they didn't. So I'm gonna do it instead. Most of the movesets should stay the same. I'm only gonna add a few different type moves here and there, but other than that, it should be fine. And if you'd like to know more, talk to me about it, because I'm really happy to talk about it. It's really important to me. On Dirty Deals, I finished chapter 10. It took like a month, but I did it. But I was thinking about it when I was finishing the chapter that I might have to rewrite chapters 9 and 10, because I thought of a new plot point that could affect the between events chapters that I really think could work really well here instead of what I actually have. So that is it. Let's start with the media parade. So I will first show on Pokemon the progress that I made from last week, and then I will show how far I've gotten in 6 months. And I'm actually finally able to show that, because it wasn't available before. So I'm almost done with the section, as I'm sure you can see. The colors were in Nintendo's family, and just the edge here of the Magneton, which was really lucky, honestly. So this is what it is. And for the mid-year update, last time, hold on. Okay. So last time I was in the middle of Ghastly. You should be able to see it in the pictures here. And now I'm all the way across at Tentacruel, which is really exciting. So that is that. A picture will be shown. The next piece is the princess mural. So this is an exact picture of what I showed in the first Flosstube. I was really excited that the whole thing fits in the frame. And this is part 1. This is Snow White. I'm not going to show a picture of that. But that is what was in the first Flosstube. Next up is the second piece. This is what I have so far. I don't know when I first introduced it, so I'm not going to post a picture, but that is where we are in 6 months. I will say it's the second princess. I don't know if I told you in the past what it is, but I'm not going to reveal anything. But this is part 2. And part 3 has been gridded, but no actual work on it yet. But this will be the third princess. So overall I have 3 parts gridded out of 15. It's a 5th. It's not bad. And eventually I will have them all gridded, and even more eventually I will have them all stitched. So yeah, colors. Next up is Fox. And I will show a picture of that one. Hold on. So this is where it is now. As soon as I finish, Pokemon, I will get back to it and I will finish it. I will have a finish for 2025. And I will also include a picture of what it was in January when I filmed my first Flosstube. I definitely did a lot of work on that one. I don't know exactly how much, but the statistics for pieces that I'm showing right now will be on the screen. And lastly, wings. And this is where we are right now, and this is how much we still have to do, but I'm not thinking about it right now. So this is, I'm leaning towards either this one or the Princess mural. Will leave out motorcycles. Either this one or mural will replace Fox when it's done. Added to the rotation with Pokemon. And again, everything will be on screen, everything that I cannot talk about at the moment, because of my voice. So I'm really sorry about that. There's a lot more reading than usual, but it's going to be okay. Not that much reading, and it's going to provide a whole lot more info on each piece. So that's it. Thank you so much for sticking so far. Keep on stitching, keep on reading, and keep on writing, and I'll see you next time.